All right, let's stay with the developments around the Madlanga Commission. We're seeing reports that are suggesting that Major General Feroz Khan has been discharged from hospital. Let's get the confirmation now to see if indeed this is true and what else are we able to glean from this conversation. Mr. Muhammed Vallie, his attorney, joins us this evening. Good evening to you, Mr. Vallie, and thank you so much for your time. Perhaps are you able to confirm if these reports are true for us?
Good evening to your listeners as well. Yes, we confirm that Major General Feroz Khan has been released from his stay at hospital.
And what are you able to tell us about how he is doing? Because I remember at some point we were told that he was quite critical and was not okay in a hospital. So any detail at all that you're able to share with us as far as his condition is concerned?
Obviously, I must caution at disclosing his private medical information. Safe to state that he was in critical condition after having been shot. And despite public speculation and criticism, it doesn't detract from the fact that Major General Khan was critically injured. His discharge comes obviously pursuant to therapy and treatment that he's received, and it's nothing unexpected.
And Mr. Vallie, I know that at some point, there were, of course, difficulties that were, spoken of when it comes to the commission and, just keeping them appraised as to what was currently taking place within the commission, given, his state of health at the time. So have you, as his attorney, been able to talk to him about the updates, or are you putting that on hold for now?
I think that we want to ensure that he's got the maximum opportunity for purposes of his rehabilitation. We don't want to preempt anything. We want to optimize the time and the opportunity so that he can finally be positioned to bring his story to the commission.
Mm-hmm. And I suppose then that speaks to the timing of when he may be able to appear before the commission. So you may not be able to know at this stage, right?
Certainly not. Look, we're encouraged by the fact that he has been released from hospital because we can then start preparing, hopefully in the short term, the evidence that we intend to now contradict what was stated before the commission by those witnesses who haven't been truthful. And we look forward to that opportunity. But for now, we want to maximize the opportunity for him to heal, so that he's positioned to come to the commission.
Mr. Vallie, without asking you to go into the merits of your case, I understand the sensitivities around that, but what are you able to tell us, especially about some of what, would have been the big focus for yourselves as you prepare? Because you're saying that some witnesses have not been truthful. So what becomes the area of focus? And of course, I understand the sensitivities around, what you still need to present before the commission.
Well, the shooting incident has unfortunately prevented the evidence from being advanced at an opportune time. From my position, I can say that we certainly do have the answers from General Khan, but it's for him to present the evidence, not for us. We simply capture his evidence in a form that is befitting for the commission. We're confident that he will be able to vindicate himself, whether in camera or not in camera. But the opportunity must present itself subject to his healing and his health.
Have you been able to speak to him at all about, just some of what you've touched on and a lot of speculation around the shooting? If he's been able to hear from you then with regards to that, what has he said with some of the speculation that is currently going on as far as the shooting is concerned?
Well, we haven't spoken to him about the shooting incident per se. And I guess we know as much as you do about the shooting itself, simply because we haven't received any feedback from SABC. So we're discouraged by their lack of candor, their lack of communication, the fact that we received no information whatsoever. But we will follow that up in due course now that our client is out of hospital.
All right, as a final one then, has the commission been notified of the fact that he's been released from hospital? Have you kept them abreast?
Oh, most certainly. Immediately once we learned of his release, I contacted my opposite number at the attorneys representing the commission. So they were long aware of the fact earlier today that he was in fact released.
All right. Appreciate your time. Thank you for speaking to us. That is Muhammed Vallie, the Major General Feroz Khan's attorney, speaking to us, confirming that he has been indeed released from hospital. You'd remember following that particular shooting incident, but we still don't know when he will be before the commission, but also talking about the fact that they're prioritizing his recovery. So then we do have, the latest update. News just in. Major General Feroz Khan has now been released from hospital. So we'll get a sense then on the way forward as far as the work of the commission is concerned.